Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Saturday, January 7th, 2012. And, let's see, just got home from work a little while ago. So it's kind of a weird day, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the weather. Because I'll show you real quick. Here. It's really bright. I don't know if you could see through the screen. But look at the sun is out, and in fact, here I'm going to show you. Let me show you this. Look at outside there. It's beautiful out. See, you take a look at the weather, and it's just like blue skies, and you wouldn't think it's January. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like 52. Yeah, I think it hit like 52 or 53 today. It was like beautiful out. It's like April 7th instead of January 7th. So some people were probably out enjoying it. I think some people were actually barbecuing today. People were buying barbecue stuff today in the store, which is interesting. There we go. That looks better. So really nice weather for this time of year, especially in Jersey, and especially given the winter we had last year. So not complaining. Definitely not complaining. I'll take 50 degrees in January. That's no problem whatsoever. So yeah, but in general, decent day at work. Here's a little interesting story. I keep getting this guy coming on my line with a backpack. And this is like an older guy. Message on my phone. Kind of an older guy. He's in his 50s or 60s at least. And he comes on my line and he buys a big, huge container of orange juice. And his backpack's kind of open a little. And I can see as he's putting it in. And already in the bag is a big old bottle of vodka. So for those of us who are old enough to drink, when you take vodka and you take orange juice and you mix it together and you get something that's called a screwdriver. So we got a little bit of an idea of what this guy's planning on doing today. So let's see. I talked about yesterday. I want to tell you about this. I signed up for Netflix a couple days ago, and I got my first movie. And I don't know if you guys have heard of this. There's this movie called Buried, starring Ryan Reynolds. And the movie starts out, it's all in the dark. And he wakes up and he realizes he's in this wooden casket, like an old wooden casket, and he's buried underneath the ground. And that is the whole movie. That's the whole movie, is just him in this box for the whole like hour and a half or however long it is. I didn't pay attention to the runtime, but in the beginning, all he's got a cell phone, and he's got a Zippo lighter, and it's so crazy. So instantly he's making phone calls to try and see anyone he could think of. He tries to call the FBI. He tries to he calls 911. He tries all these different people to try and little by little you find out a little bit more about who he is and why he may have been put in this box. And it's there's actually some little twists in there, and it stays really interesting throughout the whole thing. And like I said, the whole movie is Ryan Reynolds in this box, which is so unique. I can't think of any other movie that's like that, where it's him and like he's the only actor. You know, there are people that you see that you hear on the phone, people he's talking to on the phone, and but that's it. You just hear their voices. You don't really see anyone else, and it just has a crazy like little twist at the end there. And I won't go into too much detail if you haven't seen it, but it's a pretty interesting movie. I would definitely recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. So yes, that's Buried. Again, it's obviously on Netflix. I'm sure it's at Blockbusters. And has anyone ever seen these DVD rental like vending machines? There's this thing called Redbox, and you've seen them. They've been in like malls, and we have one ourselves in the front of the supermarket and convenience stores. And it's basically you slide a credit card or a debit card, and you select a movie. It's all like alphabetical, and they have, I think it's like $1 a day, or it's a little bit more for a Blu-ray, and they just started putting video games in there. You know, so it's a neat little. It's very convenient. The choices you have are kind of limited. You're not going to find stuff that's like really really old, but things within the past few years, new releases as they're coming out. And so yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen these before, but it's an interesting concept, and I think it's kind of growing. A lot of people use the one we have in our store, and yeah, it's $1 a night, and then you bring it back the next day, and you can bring it to any Redbox. It doesn't have to be the same one you got it at. So that's another thing you might want to check out, if you have one around, if you know where there's one near you. So that's that. As far as the movie, I wanted to talk about that. And let's see what else. I know something else I wanted to talk about. As I was searching around through the App Store on my phone, I have a Droid X, so you have the Android Marketplace, and I found this app that it's called. Let's see where I find it on my. Here it is. It's called the Ultimate Blaster. It's basically like a Star Wars app, and let's see if I can show it here. Let's see. Hopefully you can. Yeah, I think you can see that. So you have, here's Han Solo's blaster, and you just kind of push it. Yeah, and then you can change weapons, and you scroll through, and you have a thermal detonator. You got Chewbacca's bowcaster. You got the clone trooper blasters. You got I love the Tusken Raider. Oh, here, I love this one. This is Django's blaster. I always like that kind of ping sound. I always liked that. That was kind of neat. And it even has like when it runs out of power, then you kind of like reload it, like if you had like an extra clip, or so that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's Boba Fett's. And I won't go through all of them, but you got the Stormtrooper blaster. And I really wanted to show you this. And you even have with this is the only one you have it with, but you have the stun. So that's cool. And then here, this last one I'll show you. You have the thermal detonator. And you just kind of tap it, and it arms it. And then if you fling go like that. Touchscreen for a new thermal detonator, and I just thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. I'll show you something else. I guess the same company did this, and you have the Ultimate Lightsaber app. So like I have it set so you have like different characters, and you have, let's see. So yeah, there's Luke's lightsaber. And if you move it around, then it'll fill up the whole screen. I'm not sure how well you're seeing that. So you get the lightsaber effect. You can touch the character, and you can change characters. You could change. So you have, let's see, you have Yoda, Darth Vader, Anakin, so on, Qui-Gon. You know, lots of different. And you could even change the color of the blade. So you could have. Here, I'll show you since. Alright, I'll show you here Darth Maul. So, since. Let's see. No, not the wrong one. That's Plo Koon. Let me go back to Darth Maul here. So here's Darth Maul, and you could even have music that you could select. So you have Star Wars theme, Cantina, and Duel of the Fates. I thought this would be kind of neat, given Episode 1 is coming out in 3D on February. Even have, oops, one button, and it's got all kinds of like little things. So, alright, I think that's enough of that. Alright. So that's that app. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. And wow, I'm hitting over 13 minutes here. So so a little longer today, a little bit more I thought of to think about. So yeah, I think this is long enough. I think we'll cut it off there. And hope you enjoyed this video, and hope everyone is having a great day. Hopefully you have some good weather today like we're having today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.